Hello, so today I will be teaching how to make line art with Ibispaint X. So for some of you that don't know what line art is, it looks a little something like this, and this. So first of all, we're going to create our canvas. I'm going to use this 3:4 2K. Right, so when making a line art, you can't make line art without sketch, right? So before you can make a line art, you need a sketch. So what the sketch would serve as is a foundation. So basically the sketch would be a foundation for your drawings. So I'm just going to do a little sketch here. And yeah, I don't have any custom brushes. So basically for sketching, you can use any brush you feel comfortable with for your sketch. So I'm going to just remove the ad here, use it for free. Okay. So I'm going to use colored pencil for my sketch. I like sketching in red, so I'm going to change the color to red. So for this tutorial, we'll just be drawing a head. So we're not going to do anything too fancy because I want you guys to understand the basics. So there are two ways you can draw heads. You can draw heads using the circle method, which looks a little something like this. Or you can draw heads using the box method, which looks a little something like this. So for this tutorial, we'll be using the box method. So I'm going to create a new layer and I'm going to sketch my head, or make the head sketch. So for this character, I want us to use a lot of circle shape language. So I'm deliberately going to give him soft edges and curves. Okay, so the sketch is done. So now that you have your sketch, what you do next is you create a new layer and then you reduce the opacity of the sketch. Like so. So now I like using different brushes for my line art, so I'm going to return this back to black, and for my line art I'm going to use the pencil graphite. Okay, so I'm going to shift it up to 8. I think 8 is good. No, let me try 10. Okay, 10 looks good. So now what I'm going to do is, one thing that makes your line art look good is line width. So if your drawing has good line width, your line art will look more pleasing to the eyes. So to achieve this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the outer line, or the outline of my character's head here, I'm going to make it thicker than the rest of the internal facial features. This is what I mean. Right, so if the outline is 10, I'm going to make the inner lines maybe 6, and I'm just going to keep reducing it progressively. I'm going to keep reducing it progressively as I try to add the tiniest detail, right? But if you can just maintain this in your drawings, it will give your line art more appeal compared to when you just use 10. Compared to when you use 10 for everything, right? To give your line art more appeal. So don't do this. Don't do this. Okay. So now let's get to the line art. So the goal of your line art, when making line art, your goal is not to copy your sketch exactly, but your goal is to improve upon your sketch. So the sketch is just a foundation. So your goal is to make your sketch better. So always have that in mind when you are making line art. So when drawing with your phone, you can zoom in and zoom out however you please. Just make sure you're getting what you want done. And always make sure as you're zooming in, be sure to zoom out so you can see how it looks overall. Yeah, also when you're drawing, always try to flip your canvas. Right? What flipping your canvas does is that it helps you to see your drawing with fresh eyes. So when you're able to see your drawings with fresh eyes, you're able to notice mistakes to correct. So when drawing line art for the eyes, what I usually like doing is making the upper lid thicker than the lower lid. It's just an anime thing. So when drawing your lips, to be sure it is in perspective, you can use your nose to guide the placement of your lip. So everything is like one straight line. Not that you put your mouth, your lip here. Nah. Oh, that looks cool though. That looks cool. Gives me an idea. Okay. Let's flip. So I always like to add this black thing. Wait, it's not really a black thing, let's say a neck shadow. I always like adding it because, I don't know, it's just my choice. So at this point, I've not added the black thing yet, but I'll still add it. I want to just quickly say, at this point, I'm going to turn off my sketch layer because I feel I've been able to get what I want to get from it. So now I want to focus majorly on the line art and how I can improve the line art. Let's go. So yeah, this is how you make line arts on Ibispaint X. So I hope this tutorial was helpful, and I hope it's something you're able to put into practice yourself. So without further ado, if this helped you, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. So thank you.